Good morning, my G's, and welcome back to the greatest DoorDash and Spark adventure. It's been a relatively decent start to the day. From my house, actually, I ended up getting a round robin from the Seminole Walmart, and that was like $30 to $35. So I left my house, did that, didn't wash my car or anything else. I did get myself some breakfast afterwards, but then I came over here to the intro spot. I did also get a deliver that order for Jimmy John's. First time picking up from there. Very close drop off, which is good, and it is an easy cater order. So I got to pick that up in an hour and 20 minutes. So that's going to help boost up the earnings today. And also, good news, I was able to hire my first full stack developer. Anthony is a full stack developer, but I didn't hire him. He just owns a percentage of the company. We actually hired a new full stack developer, which is super exciting. I'm very, very excited about this project. So he's working at a rate now of $85 an hour. So that means even if I came out and I made $40 every single hour doing this, I would still be at a net loss of $45 every hour. And I did get a comment about it. It was like, how are you affording that? Ooh, ABC? Oof. Actually, no, 975, 2.2 miles. I know exactly where this one's going. We're going to accept that one. We're going to make another $9.75. That's good. It should be, yeah, look, 4 Smirnoff, and 1 High Noon. Easy. I know the guy. His name's Kevin. But real quick, yeah, as I was saying, very excited. Hired my first full stack developer. And I did get comments on how am I able to afford this? Are my parents rich? Do I come from money? Like how do I afford this? And the answer is simple. Go back in my videos and look what I did every single night after my shifts. I bought Solana. I'm just using the Solana that is now in profit to pay for a full stack developer, to pay for a UI expert, to pay for all these people so I can build something that generates income beyond DoorDash driving. It's literally what Pedro DoorDash Santiago has been saying all along. You just have to follow his instructions. Bet on you, set a goal, and you do it one day at a time. We literally followed that to a T. One day at a time, we were buying Solana. We bet on ourselves. We said, hey, we come out, we do this, we make money, we're betting on ourselves, and we're having these things made for us. And then what was the other one? Set goals. Yeah, the goal was make a lot of money and then pay someone else to build something for us. Let's go into ABC right now. Let's go shop for this order, and let's keep the day going. Let's keep the vibes high and the money coming in, because either way, we're at a net loss. $9.75. The total shopping time took me 2 minutes because the High Noons that he wanted was actually a different kind. Usually he gets like, well, it's a variety pack, but it's a different variety. This time he wanted the one with peach, so I was trying to look for that one. But now we have nothing to do, and we still have an hour until the catering order. I was making my way back to the plaza when I ended up getting a $6 for 1.5 mile tropical smoothie order for Carla. Smoothie and breakfast, and another smoothie and breakfast. So we'll go ahead and pick this up as well, make another $6, and maybe some hidden tip action. Wow, they ended up hiding 65 cents on that order, and I lost my DoorDash shift. Thank goodness I was able to pick it back up. I forgot to actually schedule myself on DoorDash today. Usually I've been very good with scheduling myself a week in advance. Pretty much the first thing I do when I wake up is go on DoorDash, and I go to the schedule tab so I can make sure that I can work the next week. But yeah, that order ended up being $6.65. I guess not bad for 1.5 miles. And now we still got a bit of time. Let me actually go ahead and pull up that deliver that order. How much time do we have? Ooh, I just got a Spark as well. Wow, $7 to go 4 miles, and it's alcohol. It's probably one of those orders where it's the alcohol by itself. Just got an Uber now. $9, 9 miles. No, can't do that one, can't do that one. We still got 47 minutes until we got to go pick up the deliver that order. Probably somewhere around like 32 minutes actually, because I'll go like 15 minutes early just to get that done. But we need to find something to do right now again. In the spirit of still having something to do when I get back to the plaza, I'll go ahead and take this one. $5.92, 2.1 miles. I mean, why not? Whatever, it's close to $6 anyway. Terra, 2 items, should be ready when I get there. Just the chick and an iced tea. I ended up stacking the chicken salad chick order with a Chick-fil-A order. 3 items on this one, a meal, fries. What's the third thing? I thought there was 3 things. Oh, there's a nuggets meal right there too. Okay, so, oh, that's not good. 2 drinks. Because the chicken salad chick one also got a drink as well. So are they large? Oh, they look like they were large too. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, so $8 to go 3.7 miles on the Chick-fil-A, and I still have to drop off the chicken salad chick. So they're gonna have to, yeah, this is gonna be a lot of work. Okay, it's gonna be a little tough because the Chick-fil-A is all the way over here, while the chicken salad chick is all the way back there. Well, I tried to get the drop off for that order, but my finger accidentally clicked the volume down button, and when you click click that while you're recording, it just stops the recording, and I had already set the food down, so I could have been weird, you know, pick the food back up in my hands while they were watching me. Hey guys, hold on, I gotta record myself putting this food on this chair real quick. I know y'all don't mind, but yeah, saying that though, it's 11:06 right now, and I have to be at that Jimmy John's by 11:25. So I have to go straight over there right now to go pick up that catering order. The drop-off is very close, which makes it really worth it. So we're gonna go there now. Hopefully the order is ready and we can make an easy $27. Okay, dropped off the catering order. I was actually late to the pickup, so Jimmy John's really needed to have that order ready for me, which they did, and that was good. But the thing is, even though I was late to the pickup, I was not late to the drop-off, and what made it easier for me was I did not have to set up the order. So that was an easy $27, $28. Now we're back by Tyrone. Let's see what we can get around here. What's the hot spot? The Crumb Factory? Okay, what about DoorDash? On DoorDash, the hotspot is Chick-fil-A. That's what it usually is. What do we got? There's a Chick-fil-A order, 265, 4.4 miles. Can't do that one, man. Learn how to tip. Man, really? Okay, so it's $5.05. What's this Chipotle? $3.75. And not getting anything better in. It's not even a mile. Whatever, let's go and take it, man. $5 for not even a mile. That's $5 a mile. Doug? Who Doug, man? That's Doug DeMuro. This! What? How does... Oh, I forgot how his videos go, man. I haven't seen him in a minute. He used to film those cool cars, man. He was like, this is the 2006 Honda Civic. What does old Doug want, man? A salad and some chicken strips. I've actually eaten at Chick-fil-A so many times, but I've never had their chicken strips. If it's good, let me know. I just don't think it's worth it, right? Like 4 pieces of chicken strips. I'd rather go over to the PDQ, man. They got them sauced up tenders. I hate when I'm trying to poop on customers and then the restaurants end up pooping on me. So I picked up a DoorDash Chick-fil-A order while I was inside of the Chick-fil-A, right? It was $8, no, it was $7.50 to go 3.5 miles. I was like, all right, cool, the order's right there, right? I was like, okay, cool, let's pick up both orders. And then I look at where the Chick-fil-A is, and it's not the Chick-fil-A that I'm in, which is down the street over there. It's the Chick-fil-A across the street in the mall. Who decided that? Who said, okay, let's have 2 Chick-fil-A's right next to each other? And the crazy thing is, both of them are always packed. Like, it's kind of that one thing where you don't want to have the same restaurant right next to each other, but Chick-fil-A gets away with it. Chick-fil-A could have 5 restaurants all in a line next to each other, and they will all be packed with customers. Wouldn't necessarily call this a stacked order, but yeah, I dropped off the $5, got this $7.50, so it ended up working out in the end. At least all the apps are contributing a little bit, right? I think Sunday, what was it? DoorDash? Yeah, DoorDash wasn't contributing at all. So the fact they're actually sending me some orders today, I wonder what did happen on Sunday. Because you'd imagine, I know it would have been busier than what it was. But hopefully this week is going to be a lot better. Oh, that entire lot over there is for sale. Huh, I wonder what you can even build there. Because it's Tuesday, I have to be a little bit more open with my orders. I don't even know why they sent me this Winn-Dixie order. Look where I'm at. I'm all the way over here. The Winn-Dixie's all the way over there on the beach, but showed up for $15.12. I believe 19 items, yeah, but 3 of them are bananas. Everything else is only a 1X, but you can see cucumbers, asparagus. So things are going to be close to each other. Watermelon, or chunks of watermelon, so that's okay. Decided to take it just because it's 12:33. And, you know, I've been sitting here, haven't gotten anything, so I'd rather just go over there and do this. Maybe I could stack this Winn-Dixie order with an Uber Winn-Dixie order, and then I can drop both of those off. That would probably be best case scenario. Easy $15.12. The base pay on that order was actually $9, and then the tip was $6.12. So I don't know why nobody else wanted to take it, but maybe my base pay was higher because I was farther away. Either way, it took 10 minutes to shop for it. I'm happy. I made an extra $15, and it's 1:08 p.m., right? On a Tuesday, it's not going to be busy. It's going to be slow, even though it's spring break. So it should be busy, right? We should have a lot of people coming into here wanting to order some food, unless they're all just at the beach and they're just gonna take everything. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. I guess the food delivery would be better at night when they're all tired from being out on the beach. I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to do this order too. $19.12, that's good money. 7.6 miles, not the best mileage, and it is an 11-item shopping order from the Walmart. The reason I was contemplating it was I passed by this Walmart to go to the plaza. As soon as I get to the plaza, they send me this order to take me back to the Walmart. So that's why I was like, what if I just wait for something better? The odds on getting a good DoorDash or Uber Eats order right now is pretty low. $9, 10 miles. I guess that just proves my point. So I'm going to go inside, shop for these items. One of them's all the way in the freaking back of the store. That Velcro tape. So, do I want this? I want the money. Yeah, I need the money. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go shop for this. Dropped off the shopping order. Was pretty easy. The only thing was the fact that it was 7.6 miles, so it did take me all the way down to Gulfport. But Gulfport is near Tyrone, so if I could get some food orders, when I get back there. If not, it's 2 p.m. I was able to get back on DoorDash, which is good for another hour, so we'll see if I can get anything on that. It's just you can't expect much. See, that's my problem, is you're not supposed to expect much, but I always expect a lot, right? I'm always expecting to make the most amount of money that I possibly can. So we'll see what I can find along the way. Hopefully there's something out here. I might go ahead and just take this order. How hard could it possibly be? $6.25, 2.2 miles, Big Lots order. The light's green. I've been pooping on everybody behind me. Let me go ahead and make this turn real quick, and then we'll see what that one item is. Imagine the one item is like a huge sofa or something like that. I couldn't possibly take that. I don't know how I could convince support to unassign the order without impacting my ratings. All right, let's see. What do we get here? Spider-Man blue and red Spidey fleece, 46-inch by... Oh, so this is like a... I'm guessing this is like a blanket or something like that. Okay, hopefully it's in stock. If it's not, I know DoorDash does give you a little bit of half pay if the item is actually out of stock, but hopefully we can do it and make another $6. A $1 tip. It was a $5.25 base pay, $1 tip. It only took me 36 seconds to find that item though, and that's because I actually asked the staff as soon as I walked in. I knew I wasn't going to figure out where that blanket was. So as soon as I walked in, looked over at the associate, said, "Hey man, how you doing? Where's this at?" And they said, "Oh, it's over here, buddy, man. We'll take you over there, man. We'll point it out in front of your face." And I said, "Oh man, y'all are so nice, man." Hey, Big Lots also has curbside pickup. I never knew that. Oh yeah, by the way, let me go ahead and mention it. Also picked up a Toby's pizza order, that one place where I did it like the last night, or Sunday night, right? Last time I worked, it was the last order of the night. Bro, I waited forever in there. They ordered a bunch of stuff, and that ended up being like $11 and some change. I was fuming when that tip came in, but I still had made some good money. I think I finished with what, like $3.60 on Sunday. So I'm on the way there to pick up this one. It just seems like people don't tip from there. Is Toby's like super expensive? Because I've eaten there. I mean, I think they're fairly priced for what they serve you. It's a New York style pizza. But either way, I'm gonna go over there since it's $2.22. It's $11, right? 2 miles, gotta do that. I don't know why I keep letting Toby's poop on me, man. I walk inside and the dude's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be a 10-minute wait." I'm like, the thing is, right? I'm already there. Like, I already drove all the way there. It's the dreadful hours. What else am I gonna do, right? What am I gonna say? Oh, never mind, and leave and then get nothing? So I ended up staying. Order was ready pretty much after about 10 minutes. They weren't lying about that. Got that, just dropped it off. It was a leave at door. However, the guy was standing outside. He was probably hungry, man. I'm hungry too. I haven't even eaten any lunch yet either. I'm still getting orders in. It's actually been relatively good. I mean, let me see. I think I just got no, that was a Spark order. All right, $2.52. I'm by Tyrone, so if I do get something else, might as well go for the money. If not, then, ooh, just got a Chick-fil-A order, $4, 4.6 miles, and there's another $10 Uber, $10.27 for 3.5 miles, Dairy Queen. I mean, I have to take that one. Heck yeah. Another $10 coming my way. Let's go ahead and see what we got here for Buddy. Hey, y'all remember that? Oh, what was that one movie where this guy, he was getting like interrogated by the police, and he's like, "What was your buddy's name?" And he was like, "Buddy." Oh, what was his friend's name? Friend, or something like that. I thought, dude, that was such a funny movie. It was an old movie back in the day. But let's go to Dairy Queen, make another $10. Today just seems like it's one of those days where every customer is either a meet at door or it's a leave at door order, but the person ends up coming outside anyway. Dropped off the, what did I just drop off? Dairy Queen? Yeah, I dropped that off. I lost my shift on DoorDash, so I don't have that right now, but that's okay because I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some lunch right now. I've been pushing that farther and farther back, and it's already 3:12 p.m., so I could definitely use some food right now. Yes, sir, Spark is where the money is at. $32.84, 5.8 miles, taking me all the way back to Pasadena. It is from the 4690 Walmart. I actually just got done eating my food as well. I got myself some Chick-fil-A. I needed it, but I only have 5 minutes to get close to that Walmart. Oh, actually, can I just start the trip right now? Oh, there we go. I'll just start the trip right now, and then that way they won't take it away from me. But let's make our way over to 34th Street. I was just about to sit here and complain that there was no orders coming in. It is 5:02 p.m., so it's kind of still a weird hour because it's not exactly the dinner rush, but it's not the slowest time of the day. I did end up getting a CVS order for my boy Joseph. Also just got a Chick-fil-A. Let's check that one out. $4.50, 1.5 miles. Not going to do that one. $11 CVS. They just want some medicine, some Vicks, Ricola, and some Halls. Should be easy enough. Let's go. That order actually made me so freaking mad. Not only was a lot of those medicine things out of stock and I kept having to substitute, but I finally get to the checkout and I needed my ID for the checkout, which is fine, but she was assisting some customer that knew absolutely nothing. So it took forever for the cashier to come to me. Eventually I dropped it off, move on to the next order. I'm actually thinking of just making my way up to Tyrone because, yeah, I mean, look at that. $10, that's cool, double digits, but 7.1 miles. There's got to be someone closer to that than me. I know why they're sending me that order, because they're surging the base pay to make it look better than it actually is, right? You're on the, what is it, $6.48. Got an ABC double. This one could be good. ABC orders, all right, never mind. $11.75, 9 miles. Nope, don't want to do that one either. So I'm not sitting here making this up. It's just, it's Tuesday. Come on, move. Remember that. Got a Spark order in. Shopping? Nope, $8, $46.90. There's a Portillo's. I can't lie, there's a lot of orders, but I mean, what's the use of a lot of orders when it's just a lot of no-tippers? But then again, it's kind of the age-old question. Would you rather have a lot of orders come in, but they're all really bad and not worth taking, or would you rather have no orders come in and, you know, it's, what do we got? We got $3, 3 miles. Also got an Uber. Let's go ahead and go back to Uber. This is the same one that they showed me from the Trip Radar that I didn't want, so they send it to me again. Imagine if, imagine if acceptance rate mattered. It would be over for this job. There'd be no way, because the ratio between the trashy offers and the good ones is like 95 to 5, right? You will probably get 95 trashy offers before you get a decent one. I think that's how it works, right? At least when you're doing a scratch off, it's something similar. Got another Uber in. Yeah, $18, that's cool, but how are they even allowed to order from almost 17 miles away? And why would you want to order from 17 miles away? There's no way the food could possibly come fresh to your door, right? And don't get me wrong, right? Delivery is not fresh anyway, but by all means, I mean, it's fresher going like 3-4 miles versus 18. Yes, sir. Got myself a Cody's Original Roadhouse. This order actually started off with just JB, man. We first had Justin Bieber. It was $7 and some change to go like 2.5 miles. And then John ended up coming in, and John was in plus $9.50 for an extra 1.1 miles. And this guy got the prime rib, chicken tenders, and a Roadhouse chopped steak. So who knows? Maybe John has some hidden tip action. Either way, 2 pickups from the same restaurant is always big baller. I'm gonna go inside right now and pick it up. I love making money, but the sun is in my eyes. Got another house for sale here. Woo! Wouldn't want to live here on the road, man. No way. Right next to a street light, for that matter. You got people blasting music here all night? No, thank you, man. Dropped off that last order, though. What do we got here? $5.32 to go, 7.6 miles. What a freaking order. They're going to send me that one in a couple of seconds, watch. But yeah, dropped off that last order. Was a pretty good stack. I think it was between, what, $16, $17, something like that. Plus plus that second drop-off has potential to be a hidden tip, so that makes it even better. It's 6:10 p.m. right now. I'm not gonna lie, today has been pretty decent. I've been moving around all day. We actually got some bangers on Spark, which is unusual. We did have to drive a bit for it. And there's the order again, $5.28, 7.5 miles, just like I said from before. They sent it to me again. They love doing that. They send it to you on TripRadar, and then when you click you don't want it on TripRadar, they send it to you anyway. What annoyed me the most is that I drove all the way up to this Cody's right there, and that took me all the way back down here to Tyrone. And it's just as bad, actually it might be worse from the last time that I was here, because now it's 6:21 p.m. We are in technically the dinner rush. But, yeah, no, it's the same thing. Like, there are orders coming in, but my goodness, $1 per 1 mile every time. And that's if you're lucky. Look at this garbage, $13 for 15 miles. I mean, look at what you have to do just to get to that person. You have to go to an island just to deliver to them. Like, nah, that's not happening, man. So, again, we're gonna have to do the same thing where I leave Tyrone, and then let's try to get an order taking me more into Seminole, because I'm thinking it can't be dead everywhere. If it's going to be dead here, maybe it's busy up there. I mean, sure, it's always possible that both places are dead, but let's try. I mean, it's 6:22. We're just wasting time sitting here. And again, making my way over to the Seminole Plaza, I got another order. $8 Wendy's to go. I think it was 2 miles at the time, but I think it's actually going down that street over there to one of those houses, so it's going to be very, very close to drop-off is, and the order is very easy too. I think it's just, yeah, one combo and a 10-piece nuggets, and it's not busy here either. That's a big thing. When Wendy's gets busy, they're slow, but since it's not busy, they're probably, they might be done with the order. Another meat at door order. It was actually going to this place. I just learned this is a pharmaceutical company building. I'm not a big fan of pharmaceutical drugs. I know that there are certain ones that can help you, right? Like I do take Tylenol and, you know, NyQuil and stuff like that, like little things like that. But once you start getting on those harder pills, those harder, you know, things that people take, it's a real shame, right? Because pharmaceutical companies, they really care about profits. And I think it's what, like it's probably $1 trillion industry by now. I mean, I swear a lot of these companies be lying, but that has to be $1 trillion industry if we're talking about globally, people popping pills and narcotics and all this other stuff. That's why, for me, even when I get a headache, I'm very, very hesitant to even take Tylenol. I just drink water. I just drink water and lay down. Like, I'm very hesitant to take anything like that, which doctors gives me, unless it's like antibiotics or something if I have an infection, but that's different. There we go, $14.86 to go 4.6 miles. It is 7 items, that's kind of poopy. Hopefully we got a couple duplicates in here. If this is 7 different items, I'm gonna be, please don't be 7 different items. Let's take a look at it, and 1, 2 of those. Oh my goodness, man, really? I mean, okay, Ocean Spray, Hawaiian Punch, and Mountain Dew. Well, that's the alcohol Mountain Dew. 2 of these, a Happy Dad. Wow, they want a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, this is probably for some spring breakers then. I'll go get it though for $14.86. What? What the heck? What kind of an abstract number was that? They hit a tip on a $14.86 order. That ended up being $24.86. Why did they hide that? Usually they show like $10 or like $12.50 or something like that, and then they hide it. What the heck made them hide it? $14.86. That's the amount that they showed me. And they hit a tip on that. I cannot believe I just got that much money. Holy crap, because I was full on expecting $14.86, because when you see a stupid number like that, that's what you expect. Dude, that's huge, man. That is some odd, dude, that guy's freaking awesome. I actually even called him. Poor guy. My phone kept connecting to my car, but I was outside. So I would just be sitting there on the phone, and then I'd look back at it, it's connected to my phone, and I'd be like, hey man, sorry, connected to my car again. But then I found him, I got his ID. That's freaking, wow, that's epic, bro. That's freaking epic. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, that's epic. 7:19 p.m. I guess we'll keep going. I mean, we still got some daylight. Why not make some more money? $8 for 3.3 miles. Dairy Queen, we'll go ahead and take that one. I don't remember that road being packed up today, and all they did was get 2 flamethrower signature stack burger combos. Yeah, that last Dairy Queen order I did too, that one also was just food. So it seems like, I don't know, I've never actually tried the food at Dairy Queen. Uh-oh, here we go. Here's the, yup. Oh! Why do they do this, bro? I just accepted that stupid $8 order. $18.68, 2.9. All right, well, I brought up my completion rate to a 96, so we're gonna have to, I have an issue. It's something else, unassigned with no pay. Okay, so I'm gonna drop it down to a 95%. That's okay with me. You know what? That's okay with me, because if it's between an $8 order to go 3.3 miles or an $18 order to go 2.9, I'm gonna take the $18 order. Now let's go ahead and see, I think it was 2 different places. Yeah, it is, okay. So, okay, Osteria, Brico, and Green Market. They're right next to each other. $18, I'd rather do that. What's this Chick-fil-A? I ain't doing that, man. Go get your own food. Sometimes you just gotta wash your booty and deliver some Italian food. I am very happy that I unassigned that other order for this one. I actually did have a $9.25 Osto, Brico, whatever that place is called, on DoorDash. But the issue was it was 3.3 miles away, so I would have had to drop off both of my Uber customers first. And I don't like to do that because that risks me getting a contract violation. And I feel like DoorDash is just itching for any reason to actually deactivate me. I mean, honestly, why not? Think about it, right? I literally talk about how I poop on their customers on a daily basis, stack their orders. I am definitely not an asset to the company when it comes to my online presence. I still deliver their orders, don't get me wrong, like I still do it right. $8 for 12.9 miles, and it's a double order, eat a frank. And same thing with Uber. I actually got a notification from Uber that said that a customer reported that the order was never delivered, and that was an email that I got around 10 p.m. at night. I looked at my ratings on both the delivery side and the rideshare side. I'm a 5.00 on, what's it called, on deliveries. I'm a 100% satisfaction. I looked at all of the tips, if all of the tips came in, because normally what a customer does is if they don't get their food, you know, they remove the tip, right? That's kind of the normal thing to do. A normal person would do that. And yeah, that didn't happen as well. So I think Uber definitely wants to get rid of me for sure. DoorDash would love to get rid of me, but I don't know. I mean, if they really, because the thing is, right, if they really got rid of me, I seen the other videos from all the other, you know, DoorDash and Uber Eats, whatever you call them, gig tubers. You know, I'm not going to make a YouTube video crying about it. I might make a video saying, hey guys, got deactivated, I'm moving on, but not one that's going to be crying and trying to get reactivated, because, I mean, the job is poop, don't get me wrong, it makes some good money, but that doesn't mean that the job is not poop. This is going to be a good place for us to end the day. It is 8:01 p.m. right now, and really good day. I will say that, really good day. Definitely a different vibe from what Sunday was. Sunday was kind of like, well, it's because Sunday I expected a lot. Tuesdays, I don't expect anything. I did the calculations. I'm still waiting on those last 2 Uber Eats orders that we did. But from what I know right now, we're going to make $293.19 today. So that's not bad at all, right? That is not bad at all. But when you look at it this way, my full stack developer today, he worked 8.3 hours, right? At a rate of $85. So $85, he worked 8.3 hours. That's how much he made today. He made $705. I made $293. So that's a difference of $412. Now again, can I afford that? Obviously, because I literally hired him. People would come up with a question like that, like, how do you afford that? Well, I mean, literally, I did say it in the beginning of the video, I'm just using the profits that I made on Soul so that I can afford that stuff, right? That's the point of investing, right? The point of investing is to hope that your project, whatever you're investing in, or company makes a profit. You take the money that you profited and you put that into something else so you can continue making profits. That's kind of the way economics works, right? That's the way our world works. $6, 7 miles, not doing that one. Let's go ahead and open up Coinbase. I am still buying Solana, by the way, because I do need to also hire a UI UX developer. Actually, my full stack developer told me about someone, a colleague of his. I need to look at more of his work. I saw a couple of it. Wasn't, I don't know, it looked good, don't get me wrong, it just wasn't the vision that I had, right? I'm really trying to make this website in my vision. $150.78 is what Solana is right now. Very, very beautiful. Let's go ahead and buy another $25 worth and hope that it does not go down. That's going to be 0.16 Sol. Buy now, order submitted, and then once that goes through, I will have that Solana. And it's kind of like a savings for me right now. Like I said, the reason I'm buying Solana right now is so that at the end of the month, I hope that it goes up, and then I can end up selling it for a profit to a 4-day UI UX developer. $6.85, 4.5 miles, not doing that one either. Could I also stay out and make that last $8? Yeah, but I got food at home. It's late, it's Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and just call it. Hopefully come out tomorrow and have another really good day. That's kind of the hope. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for always watching and supporting. I do read all of the comments. It's actually so funny how people call me arrogant and ignorant and all these other things, and it's literally just, I'm literally just a guy who sits in his car and delivers food. I don't harm nobody. I don't do nothing to nobody. I literally sit in this car, pick up some food, and drop it off. And I think it's just so funny that people create all of these different ideologies and things that I'm a menace or something like that. Like, bruh, shut up. Our trade went through. We got our 0.16 SOL. Have a good night, guys.